neither. It's not gaming right here. Well, I've been doing a lot of gaming content on my lovely channel right here, but you know, I have to switch it up. So, we're watching some lovely video together right here first. So, I want to
Rico's
see
Steady
this
X
camera.
is the
I've been
first
wanting
360 camera and
one of these right
third-person
here.
view camera
So let's
to
see
shoot
if it actually come true.
5.7K
Okay.
360 video with stabilization
I can't
and
hear
no
shizzle.
stitching needed. That's something
I still
even
can't hear
this
shizzle. Hello?
$5,000 360 camera cannot do. If you're
What?
wondering, so what? Maybe you've never used a 360 camera before.
Why
You
why
just
am
don't
I
have
not
any
hearing
interest in
anything?
shooting 360 videos
Why?
or shooting virtual tours. And that's totally
Why me
fine
no hear stuff?
because the most
Can you hear
important feature
stuff?
of 360 cameras
Dang, you
isn't
guys can
the
hear
360
stuff.
view or even the amazing
You guys can
stabilization,
hear stuff. Why
but that
can't
they are
I?
third
Why
person
can't
view
I?
cameras.
This is so
Just put it on a
weird.
selfie
Why
stick
can't
and it
I do
becomes
it?
like an
I
invisible
wanna
flying
hear
camera. You don't
stuffy.
have to
No.
aim the camera at
Stupid.
all.
Stupid.
It's like
Stupid
having a cameraman
thingy.
following you
Why?
and
Why?
shooting a video
Why?
of you.
Wait.
This means that you can focus on having
Wait, I
fun with
wanna
what
hear
you're
what they're
doing
saying.
instead of trying to get the shot. You can be present with your family and friends. And yes, you can.
Still can't hear anything, dude. I I came here. Hello. Welcome to the streamy. Come on in. So we're having a bit of a, you guys can hear the video. I'm the only one that can't hear the video. And I'm like, why me? Okay, we're gonna
Can be
try
in the
again.
shot too. No need to ask strangers to shoot your
Did
photos either. You can even make
did you hear
cinematic camera moves
the
as if
video
the
right
video
here?
was shot with a camera crew. And get
Hi, Ethereal Flame Tail. Good to see you.
amazing third
Come
person
on
view
in.
videos that will leave your friends
Come on
wondering
in.
how you shot them. I mean,
Okay.
would you
So
rather
what I wanted to do
this video of
is
your
actually
zipline
get it
or
working.
use the Theta X
I
and
haven't
this video
got it
instead?
working just yet. I mean, it was supposed to come through my headphone jack right here, which is should be very easy and should be instant, but it haven't come through just yet. If you guys oh boy. Hi Jamie, long time no see. Long time no see right here. Flame tail, my friend. Today we're just doing some lovely time together. I started off with
So,
watching the video
360 cameras
together right
are
here. I
amazing.
wanted to watch these camera video right here, the three, what was it again? So we have a lot of option here. So what I can do is I can just go over here, making sure that the channel is correct, or at least, well, it have never failed on me right here, so I don't understand why it suddenly just want to fail now. So it's so weird. It does seem to work okay, honestly. Wait, I want 32-bit. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Look at that. French kiss 32-bit sound right there, guys. Oh, this one can only max out at 24-bit. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Shame, but okay. That's fine. That's fine. But this one I can set it to 32-bit anyway. See? And that works just fine. Seem like everything is working okay, so maybe I'll just restart the
Rico's Theta
YouTube video
X
and
is the first
maybe
360
magic
camera and
magic will
third-person
happen.
view
How are
camera
you?
to shoot
Have you been getting
have any
have you been getting the lovely little time right here, please let me know.
Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?
Can't hear anything. I literally cannot hear anything coming off the audio right here.
Some pretty fun, interesting news.
And still nothing on the volume for me. It's just so weird because usually I click on it, everything is just go like snap, snap, snappy, snap, snap, and I can hear
Ricoh
the
are
music
about
or the
to
voice
release
coming
a
through,
new
okay?
camera, the Ricoh.
Hi Duplino, welcome to the stream right here. I'm actually here already. How are you? Good to see you. So firstly, we're doing a lovely watch together right here, but the thing is that my headphone doesn't seem to work.
Theta X, and it looks pretty
My
awesome.
headphone
Now
is
these
not
are the
working
headline
right now.
features for this new camera. It features a
How did you
touchscreen, a
find my
removable
lovely
battery,
stream right
and
here,
a SD
Duplino?
card slot. These are three things that we have been dying to have
Honestly, I
in the
really want to
Ricoh line
hear
of
it. I want to
cameras.
know
It
about
has
the
some brand new
spec right here.
sensors with a maximum
I've been trying, putting in and out the micro USB.
quality will be about 11K, or you can also shoot up
Right,
5.5K if you want to shoot loads of frames all at once.
It doesn't work. It doesn't output to my headphone right here, which is really weird. Could it be just because of my headphone?
A complete workaround from the Ricoh Theta Z1, which was the last professional kind of grade 360 camera that Ricoh announced or released quite a while ago now. This once again seems to be aimed at a more professional crowd, but they have gone quite a way to make this a lot more user-friendly and a lot more, work-friendly. I haven't used the camera yet, I've just been told about it.
I think that is the only way that I can go and do right now, so let's do that. Do that. It's the only thing that I haven't tried yet. I tried every other thing. So yeah. How you guys doing today, everybody? And this is baby Jamie the Foxy here with you all right here. Callie said that she'll be here in a moment right here. I would love to have her here. We're just waiting for more people to come in and join the chat right here. I think that would be very sweet, that'd be great. Oh, looks like I dropped some droplet of water right here. Silly old me. Okay, all right. Now,
hey guys, what's up? How's it going? So, some pretty fun, interesting news. Ricoh are about to release a new camera, the Ricoh Theta X, and it looks pretty awesome.
I've been here for so long. Come on. Are you guys hearing the audio okay right here, everyone?
Things that we have been dying to have
you
in
guys
the
hear
Ricoh
just fine?
cameras.
Or is
it has
it
some
just
brand
me
new sensors with
that
maximum output of 60
that is not hearing
megapixels
it?
For still 360 images. It seems to have
feel
two
like,
main shooting modes. With the
speaking
first to get the maximum
about
quality
headphone,
will be
I got
about
a new
11K, or you can also shoot up
laptop headphone jack.
5.5K if you want to shoot loads of frames
Fortunately,
all at
one of
once.
my daddy littles managed to get it working. Woohoo! Congrats. That sounds like a really lovely thing.
Design and a complete workaround from the
right
Theta Z1, which was the last professional.
I think it's working on your side because I see it in my OBS that the audio capture is actually going through,
but they have
and
quite a way to make
everything
this
is
a lot more
looking
user-friendly
good for you
and
all.
a lot more, I guess, work-friendly.
I
haven't used the camera yet. I've just been told
it's
about it.
not-
I have all the
it's
specs
not
and
looking
the manual,
so good
I
for
kind
me.
of had a look to see, obviously, what it looks like and how it's used. And yeah, this does seem to be aimed at people like real estate, construction, the kind
I
of
wanna hear what
industries
they have
that
to
have
say
really
about this camera so that I can have a chance of understanding the product and if I wanted it or not. Okay, I'm gonna just try again and it does not work. All right, I've been trying. I've been trying right here, but it doesn't seem to work just yet. We'll just download the latest update, whatever it is. Yeah, 24-bit is so much better than the 16-bit. I just like the high definition sound. I really, really do. But yeah. Flame Tail, do you know what I should do right here, Brad? Anything that you want to add, maybe? Definitely I use this default as an audio output because I like this thing a lot. The thing is that it just doesn't work for my audio right here. The last time I did it was that I was plugging in and out of the of the thing quite vigorously. Oh, I was supposed, I got it now. I was doing the wrong thing. I was supposed to completely check the power off. I remember now. Now it should work. It should work now, everyone. It should work perfectly now. Okay.
He picked up as a kind of work
I got
tool.
it.
So let me read you off some of the other specs that they kind of highlight in their press
genius.
release. You won't need to enter an SSID when
I'm a
establishing
genius.
a Bluetooth connection with your smartphone, and transfers are 1.5 times faster. It will also feature.
So
the
we're
ability to
looking at the
expand
360
functionality with
camera
plugins,
right here.
Many of which already have been made for the other cameras, but because of the large touch screen on this camera, those plugins should be a lot easier to install and to use and to select. It has built-in GPS and support for a GPS function. It's made of a magnesium alloy, so it should be
Magnesium
fairly rugged,
alloy.
although once again, definitely would not risk dropping it. If it falls on the lenses, they will break. It has a USB-C port, which can be used to supply the camera with power continuously, so you can basically have
It would be kind of cool just to do an ABDL nursery idea with the 360 camera. I haven't seen anyone done that yet. I want to be the first one to do it.
on all the time, which will help while live streaming, which the camera is also able to do at 4K resolution. If you want to look at the full list of specs, then go to the link in sizes. The Ricoh
60 megapixel images. 5.7K video, fixed aperture, RAW and HDR mode.
Theta X has a whole larger than sensors are larger than those, so should produce a longer workflow. So that could be the reason why the lenses have been downgraded somewhat, at least in terms of size. But on the other hand, the resolution is a lot higher than the Theta Z1. The maximum resolution of this Theta X is 60 megapixels compared to just 22 megapixels. I mean, I've searched the manual and I've searched all the specs. It seems you won't be able to shoot in RAW mode with the new Theta X. Now, for some people that might
this
be
thing is
disappointing.
expensive.
Hello? Shots, if you would literally trying to get the best quality out of every
$800.
shot, then yes, RAW would be good. The camera is coming out in March 2022, so not that long to wait. I will have it before then.
It's in
so
March.
I will be trying it out, testing out in various situations, and obviously comparing it.
It's
with
coming out in March.
Because of the removal.
But the spec is not really that.
Camera to be able to do that. These have never really been video cameras, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And with the big bulging lenses.
I think that it's like you need a case with this. Like if you drop it, your $800 is gonna go bye very quickly right there.
On that link in the description.
I that's what I felt. That's what I felt. I feel like I wanted the 360 camera that is like kind of reliable. So we have this guy which is in Japan. I think he got a hand on the product first. Wait, this guy even have the comparison between the two? Is this like for real? Like are these real comparisons? I just don't see much of a difference between the two. It's just so weird. I just barely notice any difference, and I'm like, bruh. That is weird. That would be a lovely idea. You could do a 360 nursery in first person and talk to audience if they are another little. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be so cool. I think it would be so cool right here. So this is all live stream right here. Everyone, if you see this lovely live stream, please click on them. I'm sure it's very lovely. So I'm gonna look at the 360 camera right here. It's the only one that I've been looking forward to right now. Honestly though, it just popped up that I just been informed of this new camera, but with its price point, I feel like it's not doable. AKA I don't want to do it right here because it's just too much. 1x 1R max. So basically, what is she trying to do? Is she trying to shove something down the TV right there? What is she trying to do? YouTube, why are you recommending these to me? Why? I just want to look for lovely camera, not some weird woman trying to shove something down there. That is so weird.
So as the most of you guys know, ask me how do I get shots like this.
How are you today right here,
and there
Red?
is a simple answer. 360 video. No, I don't have a follow card cause I don't have that type of budget arsenal.
We'll see how he mounted it on the
itself, and it films up to 5 meters.
Let's see how he do
it. Setup, so collapse mode, voice selfie stick. That means when filming with this stick attached to the bottom, then it stitches out the stick itself when recording, and that is actually the reason why you're able to achieve this flying camera look. So I promise it's not magic, it's just amazing software. And if you haven't figured out yet by now, the cool thing about 360 cameras is that they film
Pram right here
around you, which
you know Pram is like a stroller right here. In the UK they call them a pram right here. Would you like to push me around in the stroller? Right here, Red.
So freaking awesome when doing motovlog style of content, because not only are you able to film yourself, but you're also able to film your buddies that you're riding with, or if actually
where have you been though? Like I've been trying to reach out to you, and I've been coming on like around this time for a while now, but I haven't seen you much. Where have you been, Ethereal Flametail? Where have you been? Where have you been? Live now. I wish that more friends would join us soon. I mean, some friends are still asleep because I know that some of my friends slept really late. They would get up around 2 or 3 o'clock.
And then you can even edit on the fly on their app. So just by moving around while it records your movement in the app, so you can get those TikTok videos or Instagram Reels videos out in a hurry. And I will later in this video show you how the app works, because it is magnificent in what I am normally used to with 360 video.
How did he do that? How did he do that shot? You guys saw what it is? How did he do that shot in the I'm here until people get here? Who is coming here, Andrew? Before that, we also have Red here as well, so we have two people right now. as more people are coming in, I'm gonna show you your ads on Kiji right here. I think it's called a Kiji. Yeah, I have your ads up right here, Andrew. And I just want to say thank you so much for the yesterday right here that you helped me out. Tip me right there. And as promised, I'm gonna show your ads so that more people will know about it, or people that coming into the stream might know about it, especially women. So Pane Dropper is the one that I wanted to speak to. Yesterday she came at around this time as well. I wonder if she will come today as well, because she is the one, she is a girl, so she might actually know more about the girl clothing than we do.
Unicorn helmet mount.
Unicorn helmet
has to
mount.
sit on top of your helmet.
Oh yeah,
of course.
I remember.
And then
that.
with a good long extension rod in metal to again achieve this flying camera look. And the nice thing about these accessories is that you're not only able to use it
right
with this
here,
mount, you can actually deattach this and use other places on your bike as well. Then there is the helmet mount bundle, which allows you to mount the camera on the side of your helmet.
I like how he transitioned that. His name is Moto Marvelous. I just like his like, you know, his transition is so clean. I have been busy with life, sorry. I didn't realize you're trying to get a hold of me. No, I've been trying to reach out to everyone right here, Red. Can I call you Flametail? Do you have other nickname other than Red?
With a lot of pieces, so you don't run short.
I forgot how do I call your
well.
nickname.
And then
right
we
there.
have the selfie stick that I talked a little bit about before, and in this case I actually got 2 of them. And for me that are using 3, if anything,
how did he mounted it? Like if he have to actually like mounted it on the
I have that you
like
are able to mount the camera to yourself or to your backpack for that matter. So enough for the rambling from me. Let's just gear up and go outside, and I need some very warm clothes because it is still winter here in Denmark, but that is not gonna hold me away from creating content for you guys.
Better get your clothes on, baby. So that's how he do it. Are you seeing that?
Creating content for you guys.
He mounted it on next to the exhaust pipe. You can see that, right? The tie here. He mounted the selfie stick onto the thing, slide it in, and that's how he do it.
So the first one is the one I call the follow drone. Mounted as long as possible in the back of your motor.
You can actually control the drone yourself. So for example, you can actually do a drone and let it follow you, but the thing is that drone only have like 10 to 15 minutes like mine do, because mine is a very old version. I could get a shot like this too, or even better, but the thing is that I have to have a controller with me, and that is where drone is really lacking. First, you have to fly the thing. Second, you have to worry about the drone itself as well. So like if I wanted to be able to, like, you know, curve around and thing like that. Oh yeah, Angelo.
And then full extension. It really creates this look like that there was drone following you while riding. This is one of the setups I use the most.
This is a 360 camera right here, Andrew, and you can rotate it 360 like the name said. Like you see that the camera was like focusing on the back, but you can actually make it like, you know, rotate in any angle right there, which is pretty cool. Well, this tech costs around, I think, $500 right now with the sale going on and thing like that, but I'm really intrigued about this.
Next up is the follow cart. And because I don't have the budget for one, then being able to mount the camera to the side of my frame, then you are able to achieve the same look. Just remember not to hit anything with the camera flying.
I actually like this a lot. because like how he can actually
What we
see
have here is
the site is actually really looking good right there. I feel like that is the way to go.
ultimate motovlog. This is the most awesome way to motovlog. You don't need to have anything attached to your helmet, and now you can film yourself, but also the road in front of you. This is my go-to
This
setup
work
when
with the car as well, Andrew. For example, if you have a car you want to mount this, I think it also work with cars as well.
doing first rides. Then we have the unicorn, and
The unicorn! The Jamie the baby unicorn, is it?
just like the name, that is how you're going to look. But it really does give you an unique angle while riding. The mount on top of your helmet has an awesome build quality, so you won't feel anything dragging in your helmet.
Yeah, today I just want to be able to do more like vlog style. Maybe talk to you more before playing my lovely game. Usually I get into the game right away, but I want to do more. I want to talk. I want to have fun with all of you guys, and I just want to share what I'm interested in right now too. So that's why I go hop on YouTube first.
When going fast. Mount the camera as low as possible, and then you will get the wheel view. A very cool angle cutting on the track day. Hip like it was a bag, or simply around your backpack, and then go as high as you can with the Insta360. This also gives you the feeling of the camera flying around on top of your head.
I actually like
This
that
is the
backpack one.
MotoGP style cause top of your tank and in the middle, and
Peekaboo!
then you will have this
That is the same as the diaper name right here. Peekaboo!
view of your speedometer and then the surroundings around it.
I like this
Go
video
with
a lot.
Full extension with vlog to edit. Number 9 is the bold one, and probably my favorite, cause mount it in the same way as the ultimate motovlog, and then go with full extension with the selfie stick.
Boy, that
And then
looks
you will
very
have
cool.
this sick view of you. I'm going to show you the films on the fly. Super easy interface that gives a lot of sense when you have played with it for a couple of minutes. But this app is not only for editing your 360 content in a traditional way, cause they also have this tutorial page where you can pick and choose from different themes. And the one I'm going to show you is called the Clone Trail. Set up the Insta360 One X2 on a little tripod and then do a classic flyby. Then just by clicking on the bike in the app, then it will create this freaking awesome Clone Trail video in matter.
Oh. Well, I'm here for only a tiny bit of a time. I want more people to be here first. Do you want me to wait for more people that will be here so that I can show you the ads effectively right here?
Facing the main subject you are.
I can wait for a little bit right here, or I can actually do it on the next stream where there are more people. I might even be here in the evening today. So like if you like don't like, you know, if I'm like playing my lovely game right here, you want to hang out with me, talk about ABDL stuff, hey, I'm here with you. But the thing is that I just want to be able to get your word out as much as I can with more people around right here. So that's why I've been holding it off a little bit. But I have your profile right here. I have it up. As you can see, this is the lovely ad that you are looking for. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this yet. But once I have a lot of people, I will start talk about it in a full detail right here.
Filming, cause it is software that is stitching up the 360 video, and even though it really don't happen as often, glitches can happen in the
I come prepared today, Andrew.
So
I was hoping that there will be a lot of people. The thing is that
always remember,
I think it's that today Mommy Wee is out, so she's at work at the hotel, so she won't be able to make it. Callie said she can make it, and she haven't shown up yet. What is taking her so long? Are you okay? I am on streamy for a while now. I have already shared this on Twitter with you. You mean you already shared your persona? Yes, I remember. You did say that to me on the stream right here. I tweeted your stream, say Andrew. Thank you so much for tweeting that out and sharing the lovely stream with everybody.
Remember to line up all the mounts straight underneath the camera itself, so you don't get this weird looking image where the camera can stitch up the mount underneath. A huge recommendation from me, and if you want to buy one of these bad boys, I have an affiliate link in the description, and it's not going to be more expensive for you.
I actually like this one, so I want to know.
Hey, I'm pro skier Connery.
How they do it.
When I'm skiing, I just want to focus on the ride, not on the camera angles. Today, I'm going to show you how to get shots like this using just the invisible selfie stick, the Insta360 1X2, and a regular backpack.
A regular backpack?
First,
now we're
mount the
talking.
1X2 on the selfie stick.
Okay.
I put the fully extended selfie stick into my backpack like this. The image stabilization is going to keep the footage nice and smooth.
How did he not lose the freaking poking stick? He's riding down at like how many miles per hour? 20 miles per hour? Or even more? How did he not lose the freaking stick? The selfie stick?
You can shoot first and point later. This shot will take your videos to the next level.
I know this is an ad, but like, aren't you gonna like... Oh, okay, so... Boring 360 footage, try this. Okay.
So you got yourself the awesome bike. You've got the coolest gear.
You got yourself an awesome bike. I got no bikes. I only got my one wheel. I just want to ride my one wheel. Bike is too expensive.
You even got yourself a hipster check shirt and spent many a year making sure that your beard game is...
Dude, I know have beard. Let me see how he said he get the good shot.
Calling the tail end Charlie. Two ram arms now together, joined by a double ball piece in the middle there, clamped via the tough claw onto the SW Motec SLC rack that I've got. Obviously, you can really handy that this legendary backpack from SW Motec has got these molly patch tabs and loops on it, so that gives me something to hook this onto. I have also tried with the selfie stick poked into the back of my jacket, but I really didn't enjoy that. I can't recommend it. It kept bashing on my helmet, and it was horribly uncomfortable, so that's a no-go. But yeah, this is the bird's eye view. Although, as you can see, it's not a true bird's eye view because it's actually going off to an angle, but I found with most of these views, having everything central to the bike is just a bit boring. When you add a bit of sideways action, everything gets far more interesting.
He put both
exactly
zipper next to the selfie stick. That looks good,
Next
but the thing is that I feel like I like the one in the side.
And then the final setup is the Wing Mirror Extreme. I'm afraid. Short of amazing things, and I found washing simultaneously.
I've been wanting to be able to try this, but like with a lightweight selfie stick that can hold my phone. Like, the thing is that selfie stick these days only come in like 1 meter. And I feel like I can take a really, really good video if the freaking selfie stick is at least 2 meters long. But it's the other thing is that a freaking iPhone is too heavy. Honestly, iPhone can be very, very you know, it's heavy. it's really is heavy right here.
Bit right. Yeah, the
And
one
I tried before with a selfie stick, and I was holding it. It was just 1 meter, and I felt really uncomfortable riding my one wheel with the selfie stick with the phone attached to it. I feel really uncomfy. Like, you know, my arms is like really, it's just super duper ooper like tired right there. Hi, Mass Nation. Hi, Dave. Come on in. Today, we are doing some lovely watching video first right here. Well, I think that we have 3 people right now. So I think we're gonna do the ads now. I think that should be good for Andrew. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this lovely clothing right here. So this is Fendi X Puma right here. This is the brand of the clothes right here. So if you guys seen any of these, can you please let me know? Because my friend is looking for it. My friend Andrew is looking for it. I think that this one actually looked the best. I think this like the first one right here. So what they're doing is that I think that they are, yeah, I think it's this piece. No, is it the same? No, it's actually different. That one have a corset at the back. Definitely like this one is what Andrew is looking for, or any of the picture that he's looking for right here. Hi, Callie, you made it. Where have you been? Hooray! Come on in, come on in, come on in. Have 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 you seen the notification? Did the notification go off okay? So I'm actually promoting this for Andrew right now. He was looking for people that would find this lovely dress right here. Callie, have you seen it? I was eating. I didn't check it yet. I made breakfast early. I knew it. I knew it that you would be hungry. I was hungry too after the walk, after the one wheel. Oh boy, would I not want to grab something and shove in my mouth right there after I finish some exercising. Cool back too. Yeah, it is. It have a pretty cool back right there. But what we are looking for is this one. I mean, you don't have to get the pants, but I think the shirt is essential. The pants like these can be really replaceable right here, but I think the shirt is not replaceable. What do you think about this lovely fashion right here, Callie? We were watching a 360 video before this. Very fun. Very fun indeed. I was thinking about using these like camera to actually shoot like a nursery. I think it would be very cool. I kind of want to keep an idea to myself, because I know that, you know, talking about it online, people would be like, yoink, your idea is now mine now. It's mine now. And I'm like, frick you. So yeah, I'm trying to just keep it to myself at the moment. It's all good. Also, looking for the bow back a lot. You mean this thing? This thing is a freaking back? Really? I feel like it's a bra. It looked like a bra. A bra, you know, for women's boobie. And I was like, huh. This sure looked like a bra, huh? I mean, maybe Andrew would like to try them out. Oh, it's actually a bag. That is a very interesting bag. One of the photo have a bow purse. I mean, this one? This one? That, no, a bag. What do you mean a bag? Which one? That is the bag. No, What do you mean this is a bag? This is looking like a bra right here. Yes, that is the one, the giant bow one. I mean this one? Yeah, this one is a bag. Okay, I seen it. Yes, this is a bag. No, that is a bra. Bra! Bravo, indeed. Imagine loads of 360 ABDL YouTube video. I think that would be great. Yeah, you'll possibly find them in OnlyFans. You know, OnlyFans. Now you can watch the video in 360, baby. Dang, high quality production. Spaghetti. If I want to create an OnlyFans account, I think a 360 camera would come in handy. But the thing is that I don't want to have OnlyFans, although I think it would make a good money. That's not my passion, you know? Just not my passion. My passion is this. My passion is what I'm doing right now. This is what I want to do. I want to become a streamer, a baby streamer, an ABDL streamer for everyone right here. So as you can see, these are what Andrew wanted. So what did he say? Wanted, looking for Fendi X Puma. Please contact me now. And you can find his profile picture, and you can post a link in the chat right here, Andrew, if you wanna just copy that link and then post it into the chat for everybody. I can't do it from my PC right here, but you can. Wait, I can. I have Telegram, but I'm pretty sure that Andrew can do it right here. I think that actually completed my yeah, and as you can see, Andrew is a 5-star guy, okay? Very trustworthy right here. 5-star for everything. So everyone he dealt with is very cool. Like, look at that reply rate. 3 years on Kiji as well. 91% reply rate. That is a lot. Me be like, I post something online and I be like, reply rate 50%. Because I'm like, if I not interested in something, I'm like, me just not gonna reply. Average reply hours would be like 24 hours. Baby Jamie, have a baby. Give me a break right here, okay? Also give me 5 stars. So baby Jamie deserves all this lovely star right here. Oh yes. But yeah, I was looking at the 360 camera video right here. I hope that you'll like them too. I hope that you'll like them too, because I was looking for these to use in my one wheel video. Although I have been trying with my normal camera or normal stupid selfie stick. It is hurting so much. Honestly, it hurt me so much. And I couldn't get the angle that I wanted right here too, so.
For a couple of minutes and then
Crazy.
Stopped. Gave an error saying the memory card was too slow and closed itself off. Which is why I say the camera is picky, because this memory card theoretically should work fine. And the memory card that I've had the most success with is an older one that I've got, which is actually only a U1 memory card, and that's a SanDisk Ultra A1 256GB.
So basically the thing doesn't work with all the memory stick.
Flapping around in the wind, which on a motorbike means it's flapping pretty bloody quick, and that's obviously going to show up in your shot because it's sticking out forwards of the lens. It also gets completely in the way if you try and use the mic/power adapter thing here, and you can't actually push it all the way in without damaging that little rubber tab, which I've already done. So you actually have to remove that by pulling it out and then connecting your mic adapter or your cable. this thing. You can mount this camera in one position and create 6 shots out of it. You can be looking forwards, backwards, left, right, up, down, create 4 different angles, or you can get dynamic and sweep the camera between all of these things and see everything all at once. It is literally the most versatile piece of camera equipment that I've used so far. So much so that I'm actually considering completely getting rid of a couple of my GoPros and just using this camera in their places.
Wow.
So yeah, the Insta360 One X2
Really?
gets a big...
That is so cool. He would actually get rid of the GoPro. The GoPro is actually a little bit more expensive though. I do want to have this though. I really do, but I haven't bought it yet because I couldn't justify its price at the moment. It's going for around $500 and I'm like, I don't want to dish out $500 right here, let alone I haven't completed my lovely career goal this month yet. I'm like, me 1 month, and I like this thing costs exactly $500 right here. No. Why are you wrong about them? There was just so much thingy right here. But I like to see like wait, can you actually use the Pocket V2? As you can see, this girl, she have the thing called the Pocket V2, but the thing is that the Pocket V2 does not do 360 video right here, which is very important to me. I want to buy a 360 video because of the angle it gives me. The angle is massive right here. It's big. It's massive.
Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you are good. So you've seen the title of this video. We're going to be doing a comparison between the Insta360 One X2 and the GoPro Max. And they are video comparisons, photo comparisons.
Which one looked better? I think the GoPro Max looked better. I just think that the GoPro Max looked more 3D. I don't know. It looks better.
Looking at the design, looking at the hardware specifications. So if you are
both of them around weight around the same right here. I think the GoPro is a little bit heavier because of its form factor. Look, it's a square. This one is a rectangle.
Frames per second. It also has a...
Let me see the spec once more again. Are you gonna tell me the spec again?
So let's start off by looking at those hardware specs to see what the main differences are. The Insta360 One X2 can shoot 360 video at 5.7K at 30 frames per second. It can also shoot 4K video at 50 frames per second and 3K video at 100 frames per second.
What is a 3K video? Oh, a 3K resolution. But who uses 3K anyway? Nobody used that.
It also has a single lens shooting mode called Steadycam Mode, and the video options there include 1440p at 50 frames per second and 1080p at 120 frames per second. Wow. The maximum bit rate is 120 megabits per second, and the camera supports shooting log and HDR video. The One X2 features 4 microphones for ambisonic audio. It can live stream at 4K resolution. The maximum photo resolution is 18.4 megapixels.
Just imagine if I just like take these thing and then we do like a one view live stream where I just take you around the block, you know, and you come ride with me and thing like that. Would that be fun? Would that be something that you guys wanted to see me ride on? So what I mean by one view is this thing right here, right? One view. It's this thing right here. The thing is that I don't have their product, okay? This one is the real one. The thing is that I don't have them, but I actually like the thingy. The thing is that I have the trotter, which is actually I don't want to separate them. They're still like, you know, they're the same type of vehicle. They just look a little bit different is all. But yeah, Jamie, board footage. we have that. It's just I haven't been sharing with anyone yet because I wanted to do editing first before I share it with you all. So I haven't done my
raw
editing
format,
on
and it has
the
a battery life of around about 80 minutes of continuous
on the
video.
edit
The main
yet.
specs of the GoPro Max are very similar. It can shoot 360 video at 5.6K at 30 frames per second and 3K at 60 frames per second.
Okay.
The Max also has
Wait, what?
5.6K at 30 frames per
There are
second
no
and
4K?
3K at 60 frames per second.
Wait, there are no 4K? What happened? What happened to the 3K at
The Max
that
also has
100
a single lens
FPS?
shooting mode. It's called Hero Mode, and the resolution options there include 1440p at 60 frames per second and 1080p
Single lens mean that it just act as a normal camera right here, if you guys don't know what it means.
at 60 frames per second. The maximum bit rate is around about 80 megabits per second. The camera also features 4 microphones for ambisonic audio, and it can live stream at 1080p. The maximum photo resolution is 18 megapixels. It's also waterproof to 10 meters, and it has a battery life of around about 70 minutes of continuous video. So just looking at those hardware specs, I think you'll agree the two cameras are very similar. They feature very similar video modes, video resolution, video the newer camera.
Yeah. But I'm actually wanting to play the gamey right now as well. So Callie, how long are you having with me right here? Andrew said that he'll be meeting people coming to his house soon. And how about you right here, Aurora? Here for a couple of hours. I would love to spend a couple of hours with you, Callie. Is there something that you want to share with me? Maybe tell everybody about your adventure on the Disney, what is it again? The Disney, is it live? It's a theater, right? It's a live show. Is that right? Hope you have a very awesome streamy, say Andrew. I want you to come back. I really, really do. I'm just taking my pants off right here because it's so hot and in the white pam. I haven't told Andrew yet, but I'm wearing the ABU white pam, the ABU simple right here. And boy, this thing is like plastic bag. It's not very breathable right here, I think.
It certainly has taken some inspiration from the Max. Both cameras are basically designed to be
Hope that you also like enjoy me just like, watching the content that I wanted to watchy right here, but I also wanted to be playing the game for you as well. Be All Guests was so amazing. Like a dozen of people with knife and fork head dancing around. Nice pam. See you, Andrew.
360 action cameras. They feature awesome stabilization, which we'll look at later. They feature rugged designs, video comparisons. I went out and shot with both cameras at the same time.
Is that
in the
Crank and Ratchet? I was looking at Crank and Ratchet right here. I actually like the game. I haven't finished it yet on PS4 though.
Environments to see exactly side by side the.
As you can see, the GoPro Max, like I don't know. I feel like the picture really shine through right here. Like if I have these camera, if I can pick one of them, it would be the GoPro Max right
The difference
here.
in quality. I think this is a reasonably fair comparison. I'm going to be showing you a lot of these side-by-side comparisons as I talk. So
yeah, I don't know why, but the saturation here. Look at that saturation right here. It just looks so good. Oh wait, this is the same guy, right? The guy on the bench. Yeah, that's the same guy.
Cameras pretty much shoot the same resolution, around about 5.7K 360 video, and when reframed, the
everyone is wearing like a coat right here, and they look like penguin. Club Penguin. Club Penguin reboot, baby. X2 look better to me, say Callie. Really? it looked more realistic, I think. I like more like a cartoon thingy right here. I got my camera from Amazon. It was delivered by Curry and PC World. It was a 360X, I think. If I can remember it, it cost €350. But I could be wrong. But that is correct. You got the first one. This is the X2, the one X2 with an upgraded battery right here. The only thing that it does better than the normal X, it does have a improved image and improved footage and a better battery, and that's all it does. That's all it does, really.
These videos end up at 1080p flat video. The One X2 can shoot in 30, 25, and 24 frames per second at the full resolution and 50 frames per second at 4K.
Bright.
The Max have pretty much the same options, however, there is no 25 frames per second option, which might be an issue for users in the UK and some other countries where you may want to avoid the flickering light effects you can get.
The thing is that Insta One X2, I feel like there's just so much gimmick on the product. Like, for example, like, you can create a shot, like there's like, you can do tricks with it. GoPro doesn't have much of that. GoPro is more like raw footage kind of a deal. The thing is that I feel like I don't want to buy it because like if I bought it now and they come out with a GoPro Max 2, I'd be pulling my hair out of my head and I'd be like very sad. But also I won't actually have the camera until it happens, so I'm not sure what to do. Honestly, everybody, I'm not sure what to do. Like, the only way that I feel like I can capture myself is like me holding the stick right now, the selfie stick. Which definitely is not my preferred way to go because I don't want to. Honestly, holding a selfie stick is a lot of pain. It is a lot of pain, trust me.
But just because both of these cameras have pretty much identical video specs doesn't mean the video is going to look the same. While the One X2 can shoot at a higher bit rate, for me it seems the GoPro Max has slightly superior color technology and perhaps slightly more advanced lens technology. I find video coming out of the One X2 to be a little bit more detailed. I think if we zoom right into a close-up, I think there is a slight difference, but it's not super obvious. I think this is going to go unnoticed for the vast majority of people. On the flip side, I think in darker areas, in areas
you need to mount it to your helmet. I did thought about it, Callie. I thought about mounting my thing to the helmet. But the thing is that the wheel is so close to your face that it's like, it's kind of look really weird. I saw it before. It's called a unicorn. Baby Jamie unicorn. But the thing is that the unicorn horn is a little bit too close to you and you can only see like your face and your body and not so much of the wheel behind you, which is what I wanted to see right here.
Of low light, there is slightly less noise in video coming out of the GoPro Max. So really the difference in video quality isn't dramatic. It really is hard to choose between the two. Again, the difference in color is just down to how each camera processes.
Oh, I was thinking about aiming it outward, eh? That's right. You can do that. The thing is that when it create a 360 images, it look like a sphere. You know, it looked like a sphere right here, which mean that everything will look very rounded. Every picture will look very rounded, unless you want to capture in front forward, which I did that before, but it's not as exciting as like when I can capture myself on the board right here. I wanted that a lot because it's just so cool to see the wheel spin. It's so cool to see the board ride on the pavement, glide like in the snow. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of that, I think. I'm more of a guy that like the machine and the wheels of the environment more than people. more than people or like thing like that. I think I don't know.
The video, it's going to be a matter of opinion.
Need a drone to follow you to take video. I do have drone right here.
Which one you prefer? The difference isn't massive. Perhaps I think the Max is slightly.
The thing is that I'm a little bit skeptical about using the drone because I have to, for example, I have to be controlling the drone, and if I mess up just a little bit, I feel like it's not gonna go well.
Better at shooting low lights, but again, the difference isn't massive. So really, if you're trying to choose just between video quality, it is really hard to decide. What I will say is that the One X2 does feature some more video modes that the Max doesn't. It features HDR video, which when the camera is still, can improve the dynamic range. It can add different exposures together.
But yeah, drone definitely have so many mode, and it's very interesting. And how I did the drone shot, it looked so advanced. It looked great. I have a drone that is the very first drone that I have is the DJI Spark, which is the very entry level drone, but it served me well. I love it a lot. And it does bring a lot of joy to me right here.
And kind of make your video look more attractive. It works most of the time. In some situations, it's not really worth it, but it is there. It's an option which the Max doesn't have. The One X2 can also shoot in log mode, which gives you a lot.
Did you see that HDR mode? I think it does look really good. I'm not so sure, but it does look less cartoony. The left one look a little bit more cartoony, I think.
In some situations, it's not really worth it, but it is there. It's an option which the Max doesn't have. The One X2 can also
mean high dynamic range.
Shoot in log mode, which gives you a lot more room to color correct if you're into doing that in post.
The color on that one building is so different between the two. Yeah.
Post-production. Both of these cameras feature modes that allow you to shoot.
Wait, this guy must be a UK person, so I don't know. I can kind of hear it from his accent.
Shoot with just one lens, so shoot non-360.
I was trying to actually adopt either a UK accent or an American accent right here. I've been trying very hard and practicing very hard, and I've been wanting to learn more and just, you know, I wanna sound like that because people can come into my stream and like, you know, don't get so like, you know, skeptical out of me or wanting to chat with me more, because I feel like if I sound like my accent doesn't sound neither British, Australian, or you know, American, I feel like people just doesn't give me much of a chance right here. I mean, I've been here for 5 years right here, and I feel like early adopter is really good if you're doing the right thing. And I've been there, I've been successful before, but you know, I've been having a drop off as well. So we're here where we are now, so I'm trying my very best here.
Video, normal video like you would with your phone or any kind of other action camera. The GoPro Max was the first 360 camera to offer this mode, and I think the Insta360 have again taken some inspiration from that and decided to do this.
I actually like the grass on the One X2 more than the GoPro Max right here, because I actually like lighter green than the dark green on the GoPro Max.
Same with their new camera, which is great. It basically makes both of these cameras 2 cameras in one. They can both shoot 360 video and normal video. The options are pretty much the same once again. However, the One X2 does offer slightly better frame rate options. The maximum resolution of the single lens mode for both cameras is 1440p at 60 frames per second, so that is slightly better for if you want a slow motion effect or you want to shoot some fast moving video. However, the One X2 can also shoot 1080p video in this mode at 120 frames per second, which is really quite effective slow motion, and the Max doesn't offer that option.
Right
again, the difference in video quality here isn't massive.
I'm so glad. Really? yeah, let me know right here. That is very exciting to know right here. Although my goal is at the lovely goal right here. I wish that we can fill them up for this month in January and February right here. So yeah, any help is much appreciated right here, everyone.
It is mostly down to how each camera processes. I think the GoPro Max...
Where's Mass Nation go? Or Dave? Where did he go? He just kind of... He always enter with his plushie and he sit around. But then as a Bab, I think that he just loved to bounce around and thing like that. I thought you bounce and go away. Why haven't you say anything, Dave?
Produces colors and details which are more realistic to what is
I'm
actually...
gonna switch to gaming soon, just bear with me.
Virtual tours and that kind of stuff. The colors always look amazing and I think it looks really high quality. But to be honest, the One X2 is almost the same really, and it has more video options, so I guess you have to balance which one you care about more. When it comes to shooting photos, however, the difference starts to become more obvious. The One X2 is definitely the better camera for shooting 360 photos by some margin. The One X2 has a really awesome mode called Pure Shot, which basically...
But I like the GoPro Max. Look at the detail on the GoPro Max. I just been sitting here watching, enjoying my binky. I'm glad you're enjoying the watchy and the binky too. Have you been talking to your daddy to come pick you up and maybe, you know, take care of you? I know that you've been meeting on Second Life. GoPro look dark. I don't know. I like kind of a, you know, the Dark Knight vibe right here, Callie. I like the Dark Knight vibe. You know, the Batman Dark Knight. I don't know.
It automatically
I just like it.
Combines, I think, several exposures.
But yeah,
and really
it does look a lot
photos,
darker.
Makes everything look way more attractive. Dynamic range looks great.
But the thing is that it does look better. Honestly, like look at that building. It's like the One X2 looks so weird. May, right? April, May. Yeah, May is actually the month that I will actually be with my loved one as well, Dave. So yeah,
I think this looks a lot better than
I hope that May will have
use
a
this
lot
mode,
of
and
good
it's
things.
all automatic. You don't need to do any editing. I think pretty much every time the One X2 is the superior image. The Max isn't too bad, it does okay job, but there just isn't really any other options other than just shooting the most basic images. There is no HDR option, there's no option to shoot raw images, nothing like this Pure Shot mode, whereas the One X2 has all of those options. So you can really work with the images quite a lot, especially in raw mode. I wouldn't say either of the cameras shoot professional quality images. I mean, if you were looking for something for a virtual tour, then if you had to choose between these two, then definitely the One X2 is going to do better at that. Now, I mentioned before that these cameras are both action cameras.
Wait, do they have a business where they like where they have like a virtual tour? They make money out of the virtual tour. That is so cool. 3D tour is a huge thing in the real estate. Really? You wanna try doing that too? Although I have to be employed by some of these companies first before giving it a tour. Although I'm actually pretty happy with my job right now, which is doing streamy. But I hope that people it all comes down to the people right here. Baby.
That's going to be their main use. I mean, you can also use them for vlogging or any other kind of video really, but They are designed to be excellent action cameras, and for that they use amazing stabilization technology. GoPro calls their stabilization software Hypersmooth, and Insta360 calls theirs Flow State. They are basically exactly the same. They do the same thing, they have the same result. You can see it here, a test I did just running with the camera.
I feel like the One X2 actually does a superior like, look at GoPro Max. It's just bouncing around. He was just running, right?
I mean, it's not the best test in the world, but it does show
how shaking.
well these cameras work to stabilize.
I think they were both on the bike.
Moving video. If we turn the stabilization off on just one of these cameras, you can see exactly how much it has to do to stabilize, and the difference is massive. I really can't call it between the two. Maybe there are some very minor differences, but I really can't see it that much. I think they both pretty much work identically to stabilize moving
I believe
video.
him.
The main thing about these cameras is that they're both reasonably
By the way, his
rugged.
channel
For a 360
is
camera,
the
they both
360
have,
guy. Right here. I don't own any of these video. Okay, disclaimer. Blah blah blah. I don't own any of these video. I just wanna have a wholesome time, and I'm interested in this topic, and I'm just
rubber bodies or hardened plastic. It makes them very easy to grip. It means that they're not going to slip out of your hand. It means they have some protection from bumps and scrapes. The lenses on both of these cameras are still very vulnerable. As you can see, they both stick out. If you drop them, they are going to smash. The Max comes in the box with some lens protectors, which is very useful. However, the One X2, you need to buy them separately. Both cameras feature touch screens for manual control, which I cannot tell you how useful that is. It is so much better than having to connect to. The One X2's circular screen is a little bit smaller and a little bit more difficult to use and to see all of the information and the options, whereas the Max has the slightly larger screen, and yeah, it's just easier to control everything, and the icons are a little bit bigger. Both cameras feature 4 microphones for ambisonic audio, and we can take a listen.
Nap. Make money when you sell the house. Make money when you sell the house. Wait, what? Wait, you don't make money when you're doing the tour? The tour is free, and the only way that you actually make money is you have to sell the house? Really? That sounds difficult to sell a house. I don't imagine myself as a house like seller right here. Honestly, I feel like I can guide people through the place and things like that, but like I'm not so sure. Maybe I can sell a house. Who knows? I think it does take a lot of charisma to sell a house, honestly. Although I would love to have a training where I would get that lovely charisma right here and maybe apply it back to the lovely streaming I have too. Who knows?
To the audio shot with both cameras here, so let's just go, let's have a listen. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're good. So this is a quick comparison between the GoPro Max and the Insta360 One X2.
Wow.
I guess
the audio on the One X
so we're going to see how good the microphones are. They should both be fairly good because they both have 4 microphones. That's 4. Yeah, so let me know what you think of the video quality. I'm going to go around some places in London and test it out, just in a park right now. But yeah, we're going to
Why is it following
which one
him?
of these is the better camera, because they're both pretty similar. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and let's go. Just from that test, I feel like the One X2's audio is louder, but it's not as, I guess, high quality. I don't know, there's something about it that sounds a little bit like tinny. Good for a...
I feel like the One X2, you can hear it a little bit easier, but the GoPro actually, when I heard it the second time, is actually better, like Callie said. It's a 360 camera, silly.
Action camera, I mean, a lot of action cameras are just
But how did it track
audio.
you?
But I still think the Max has slightly better audio. I think the microphones just must be slightly higher
just
quality.
like a drone does.
There between those two. The One X2 is certainly thinner. It's the thinner of the two cameras, which can affect the stitching line between the two lenses.
Callie, the ABU Simple, you had that before? Why is it so hot in these? Like, I'm literally like so warm when I'm in this pamper right here.
Just means it's more compact, easier to fit in your pocket, easier to fit between tight spaces if you want to
pam to the pajama there.
Which is
Must
where
be
there is
very
quite
hot.
a big difference between the
know,
two.
maybe
The
I
editing
haven't
apps are really
tried the
important because
plastic
that is
back one
basically
that
where you're going to be.
Cause the Abina M4 is the cloth bag, so it's kind of breathable like a fabric. Although I feel like a cloth bag leak very easily right here, honestly. The leak guard doesn't seem to hold up if you put it back like on, off, right here. I just feel like it's weird. Doesn't work right here. That's what I feel though, at least. Yeah, let's keep going right here, everybody. I know that feeling. It can get warm in your pam for a while.
Creating the unique video that 360 cameras offer, and it needs to be as easy as possible. It needs to be as smooth as possible and give you as many options, I think, as possible, because that is where you're going to get the most out of these cameras. Both GoPro and Insta360 have tried to create easy apps to use and to allow you to create unique and high quality video very quickly using your mobile. And there are some pros and cons of each platform, so let's just go through them. The Insta360 mobile app is packed full of features that allows you to create these unique videos. It has an AI editor that is able to automatically detect parts of your shots and edit them accordingly. It has a whole array of automatic effects called the Shot Lab, which allows you to automatically create these special effects using your 360 video in ways that basically no other app does. It does it really quickly. It shows you exactly how many shots you need to take. It gives you a tutorial of what you need to do, and it shows you the end result, what you can expect. This is a really awesome way of creating short, sharp, unique shots, which from what I can tell, no other camera company or any other app offers these kind of effects. The best thing about the Insta360 mobile app is the ability to edit your videos without having to transfer the files to your phone. You just need to connect your phone to the camera and you can start editing straight away. This makes the editing process so much more quick, so much more efficient, and once you're done editing, you can just transfer the final video over to your phone and post it to Instagram without having to clog your phone with all of the files. The Insta360 app has an inbuilt color editor, it has filters, a speed adjuster, an object tracker. You can create these hyperlapse effects, these moving time lapses, which are really awesome, really easy to create. And it's actually my favorite kind of video to create with any 360 camera. And
I hate hyperlapse. Oh boy. This hyperlapse make me wanna puke. It's just too fast. Gamey time, say Callie. Yes, we're moving on to the game. After this, would you mind just let me finish the lovely video? I enjoy having friends watching the video with me a lot and me commentating on them. I thought it was very fun. Like, I get to do something different, like not just gaming, because at 2 days ago I was doing only gaming because that is the only content that I can create right here.
Insta360 does it the best. There's also a pretty unique
feature. Oh, by the way,
called...
I did have my Jamie the Foxy back, Callie, and with the head pad, because I love head pad. I love pat and cuddles a lot. So please give me pat and cuddles, okay? I love pat and cuddles right here. So if you guys want to pat me and cuddles me, I'm right here for you.
The object tracker. The tracker is very effective at targeting and following a certain person or a certain object throughout
just like
the video.
DJI.
While the Insta360 app is full of features, literally so many features, I can't even go through them all here because it would just take too long, but it does have some problems. It tends to crash more than I would like, it tends to freeze more than I would like. You do need quite a powerful phone to get the most out of them. It works much better using an Apple iPhone than any Android phone. And I know some people have been frustrated with some of the effects not working properly. You do have to...
Hey, what pacifier are you suckling on right here? What company make them? I have two pacifier right here. One from Rears and one from Ow So Cute. Both of them work very well. I love them both. I have not found the right pacifier yet. Like, I do like them both because it's the only one that I have. But do I suckle them all the time? The answer is no right here, because I feel like I stopped suckling on the pacifier or the dummy since I was very young. I don't have any memory or wanting to suckle on them. They do make me feel babyish though, so that's a good thing.
Kind of do some trial and error there. In comparison, the GoPro editor, the GoPro app, is not nearly as advanced, doesn't have nearly as many features, but I find it to be more stable, much easier to pick up and use without having to wonder how to create and how to use everything. The GoPro app also has an automatic editor where you can create vlog-like videos, you can add music, titles, transitions, and you can reframe your 360 videos quite easily and quickly. But like I said, the app...
I just wanted you guys to maybe give me a little bit of a thought on the application. You guys saw the Insta1 Go thingy, right, Callie and Dave and Aurora? Which app actually appeal more to you if you were to use it? I don't know. I'm kind of leading toward GoPro at the moment because I don't like a lot of gimmick. I just want the app to freaking work. That's all. But I don't know what to do. I'm off. Good night. I have to ask Daddy to use my Facebook because there have been too many. Daddy and Mommy have tried to take me away from John. Oh. Okay. Night night, Aurora. X2F seem more high-tech. Yeah, indeed.
App lacks the advanced features like an object tracker or a color corrector or speed adjustment. The worst thing or the most frustrating thing about the GoPro Max app is that you have to transfer all of these files from the camera to the phone before you start editing anything, before you can do any of the reframing or anything like that. And these transfer times are quite long. So if you were to shoot 10 individual videos of a couple minutes each, it's gonna take...
That is a deal breaker right there. Like, X2 is so much better. Unless GoPro come out with a new camera. I'm not gonna buy GoPro Max, definitely, because the Insta1 X2 is just better at exporting and making video right away.
I don't know, a good half an hour for them to transfer over to your from the camera to your phone. So really the work process is just much longer. So overall, despite the slight bugginess of it and despite the fact that there are kind of some crashes happening a bit too often, the One X app for me is definitely the better option. There's just so many unique effects you can create. I think that really is what makes the One X2 the superior camera overall, or the better choice for me. They have clearly invested a lot of time, effort, energy and money into developing this app. No, it is not perfect. It doesn't work equally well for everyone, but when it does work, it is a really awesome tool to create some very unique videos, whether they be very short, very long vlog type videos, action shots. It pretty much can do everything. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you, which one would you get, the One X2 or the Max? Like I've said throughout this video, they're both very similar. So no matter which one of these you get, you're probably gonna be mostly happy with it. So I know what they're about. If you shooting with the One X2 and if you want to know more about this camera, and again,
thanks my friend. Now we shall head on to more of a gaming territory. I'm gonna continue the case on The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles right here, Callie. Ace Attorney. Objection! when you have like a panty or like underwear, you just go, objection, I want pamper. I want my pam-pam. Game does sound really good. Game sound really good. The juror now stand 2 for guilty and 4 for not guilty. Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate. The trial must continue. So if you don't know what happened right here, there are 6 juror or jury right here. Okay? All of them were saying that our client that is the one that stabbed the guy inside the car right here. As you know, this is the case. It happened in this thing called the omnibus. This omnibus hold 4 people right here. 2 people are inside the carriage. 2 people are sitting up top right here, and as you can see, they can actually see down from the top right here. And what happened is that inside this carriage, or defendant, or the one that is being a suspect, is sitting with the victim, the deceased right here. The person that died is a carpenter, and he also owe a lot of money to the suspect right here. As you can see, I will explain. This is Magnus McGilded, age 48. He is the one that we are protecting right here. He does use his money for the good of people in London, like building a park right here, building a public park, building stuff for London people, but also he also collect hefty amount of interest for people that he collected from right here. This is the deceased person that died, thrice-fired mason. The victim is a poor brickmaker who apparently owed the defendant considerable sum of money. This is the prosecutor, Baroque Van Seek right here. And this is everyone that has been sitting on the car, on the bus, the omnibus with us, which is this guy is the guy that is driving the bus. This guy is the one that's sitting on top, and this guy is also sitting on top as well. Now we can continue the case right here, everybody. I hereby ask the defense, prosecution, and witnesses to return to their place. I call upon you all to continue to pursue the truth. So, Lord Van Seek, continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution, if you please. He never lost a case, not even once that he lost a case right here. What? Having severed the rich aroma of the chyme content of this hallowed chalice, it may seem crass to crush it to dust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Brr, it's cold in here, or is it just me? As you antiquate home, no doubt say the prosecution may not speak during the summation examination. So I honored a deadly silence and listened to the charade. Cut and play, welcome to the stream. Come on in. Callie, did you heard my explanation of the case? It seemed I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. What? Well, no matter. There's nothing so hard to prove as self-evident truth, it would seem. Yeah, a good recap. Yes, I just gave a recap of the lovely game right here. So Tartan, we are a lawyer right here. We're trying to defend our guy. This is the prosecutor right here. He was trying to make a case against us. We got to defend our innocent victim right here. I mean, our innocent defendant. No, and why else would we grace the courtroom without present at all? So, let us proceed to the next round of battle. Bring forth the witness once more. So we're gonna bring back the witness. As you can see, there are 3 witnesses right here. I trust you heard the summation. Yes, sir. I did, sir. Of course I heard it. Oh, yes, sir. I heard it. You, sir, on the end, the coachman, I believe is Beppo. Yes, sir, my lord, sir. If it transpired that in your previous testimony, you were attempting to view the presence of the 5th passenger on your omnibus. Yes, there are 5th passenger right here. You will be found guilty of perjury. You are advised to bear that in mind, sir. Oh mio Dio, Now then, witnesses, I hereby call you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by this defense summation examination. How are you today, Tartan? Have you been feeling little today? Or getting into the little activity right here? I only carried 4 passengers that night, I swear, but well, I for one was told I have to pay 5 pence for the bus. Wait, what? If he fiddled us on the fare, he did. And then I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It's all too much. I tell you, I saw MacGilded stabbing that man. Everything I said before stand. Yes, he stabbed him. He did. I think so, yes. Why is he so sure? What happened if he's innocent? These witnesses make no sense. There's nothing to gain from it. Counsel, make sense of this for me, please. The phantom 5th passenger conjured into the existence by my learned innocent friend never existed. So basically, every passenger have to cough up 1 more pence, which actually total 20 pence. The confusion has arisen from the coachman's sly little cosinage. Beppo, explain yourself. I've been okay right here. I've been trying to make it as a lovely streamer right here, but I wanted to have more lovely support or more people that would come and help me right here, Tartan. But I'm fine. I'm not sick. I'm feeling good, and I just took up a board sport right here. I mean, electric skateboarding is what I've been doing recently right here, and I've been loving it. I'm terribly sorry, Guildmaster. The guild fare is 4 pence across the board. You know that. Am I understand that you've been overcharging your passenger by a penny? It's so cold, and the last run of the day is always half empty. You have been dishonest, coachman. I'm sorry. You're a disgrace, Beppo. Disgrace! But he makes sense, you know. He has all been out there in the cold. You know, the guy have to earn a living. Even though he charged the person 1 freaking more pence right here. It shouldn't have mattered. If I may, sir, I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week. What? 4 passenger at 5 pence each is 20 pence. I have done arithmetic 10 times already, but I just can't make the result come out differently. Well, it would appear that aforementioned misgiving has already been explained. So the Counsel of Defense will cross-examination. Yes, I continue. I continue to believe in my client. Well, I for one told that I had to pay 5 pence for the bus. He fiddled us on the fare, and I saw that blood curdling side as well. You mean the murder, I presume? Yes, sir. Loathsome sight. No one should have witnessed the horror in the eyes of the moment his life had been taken. Oh well, not exactly, sir. Can I look around? No one seemed to be reacting differently. Is everyone here with me, everybody? I mean, I didn't actually see the exact moment the gent was stabbed. I heard the banker gent next to me take a sharp intake breath. Of breath, see? That's when I looked through the glass. That's when I saw a horrible blade poking out of his belly, all covered in blood. Every time I see a knife, I can't help but screaming, even when I'm eating. Poor guy. I tell you, MacGilda stabbed that man. Everything I said before stand. No. No, I want to know. I don't get it. This was, for just a brief moment, he hesitated before answering the question. Anyway, there's only 2 of them inside the carriage, wasn't there? We're wasting time for all of this, eh? It's black and white, the man is guilty. You're the best baby lawyer in town. Well, I learned from you right here because you practice law in real life, Callie. You would make an excellent lawyer right here. You know, we could be a Bab lawyer twin sis right here. Something about Mr. Fairplay just jarred with me. I wish I could work out what it was.
Hold it!
Why? Yes, that's right. You say that the victim was on the floor and described assailant holding a knife in an ice pick grip. I suppose I might have, yes, put the cart before the horse, maybe. What is this? Well, I'm sure about most of them. I was driving, I heard a scream. Oh, I expect that was me, sir. When I turned around, yes, I saw through the skylight. The gentleman was on the floor with a knife sticking up from his midriff. Yes, the fellow holding the handle was the famous man, yes. So in short, you didn't see the moment when the victim was actually stabbed. So basically, the defendant right here, the one that sit next to the victim, that died, he actually been asleep. Every time he went into the car, he just fell asleep. I really thought that, but when I go over it again in my head, I didn't actually see the precise... Wait, what? What? Pursue? Why? Why is he so weird?
Excuse me.
Why is he making that? Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Fairplay? Now you listen to me. I know what you're thinking. He didn't really see the exact moment the fellow was stabbed. What are the chances of that? Are you asking me or telling me? He's getting flustered. I might be able to extract some new information from him if I answer cleverly. Could he have just happened to see the exact moment of the crime was committed? I don't think so. Well, it's a little hard to believe certainly, unless you spend your time peeping through the skylight on top of the omnibus, that is. Peeping? A respectable banker, I'll have you know. I know what I saw. I remember clear as a Ballarat day. It was a grim scene, I don't mind telling you. Yeah, sure, tell us about it. Oh, I can do that, alright? I tell you just how grim it was. Do you think I will forget the sight of the blood-soaked hand after that butcher stabbed the man? What? A blood-soaked hand after the butcher stabbed the man? But he was wearing a glove.
Objection!
He was wearing a glove. Both of them were covered in it. Well, I'm very sorry to disagree, Mr. Fairplay, but that is a little more than little peculiar. What? Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. McGilded, on the night in the question. And there certainly does not seem to be a sizable dark color stain here, because he did not stab the victim. He did rush to try to help the man right here. That's how the blood got onto his glove. As I'm sure you can clearly see, it's only the right hand glove. In short, Mr. Fairplay, your testimony is inconsistent. Yeah. But no, that can't be right. You're the liar here then. He's biting his cane. That's right. You were quite clear about it. You said, it was both hands. Mr. Fairplay, if your last statement was a lie, I'd call your entire testimony into question. You say you saw the moment of the victim's stab, but is that really the truth?
Objection!
It was a simple mistake. You can't justify accusing this man of lying. Yet, yes, it wasn't both hands. It was only one, but the fact remains. The victim's blood was on the accused. I like how the prosecutor looked. He looked really cool.
Objection!
No, Mr. Fairplay categorically stated that he saw blood all over both hands. Which means There's a strong possibility that this witness was deliberately trying to mislead the court. Why? I'm a city banker, for pity's sake. My word should have been the gold standard. I'm a gentleman, not some gutter snipe. Understanding member of the society don't prevaricate. He claiming that there's no reason to lie, but is that really the case? Something to show this man compelling reason to lie in his testimony? Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife whilst journeying on the omnibus. Died to internal hemorrhage, resulting in a trauma. Is there really? Let's look at them. Let's look at the evidence right here, everybody. Wow, that is a lot of names. Goodness, what is it? Look at this. Do you see the name here? Bruce Fairplay. His name was in the thing. Should that mean something to me? It does sound strangely familiar, actually. The witness testifying at this very moment. Oh yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name in here? He borrowed 20 guinea, didn't he? Guinea mean gold right here. And look, the repayment date is fast approaching. Possible that this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be a very useful information. This is it. Without me looking at that, I have an evidence. My lord, the defense is ready to present evidence. Yes, evidence that will clearly demonstrate why he lied in his testimony. Very well. I hereby call the defense to present the evidence. The evidence that demonstrate a motive for the witness' alleged deception of the court.
Take that!
This is a list of debtors who owe money to Mr. McGilded. List of innocent victims crippled by the accused's extortion. The point is, among the name of this debtor is your name, Mr. Bruce Fairplay. Mr. Fairplay, are you currently indebted financially to the accused? It's barely worthy of being called a debt. According to this ledger, you owed him 20 guinea, not an inconsiderable sum of money, wouldn't you say? Well, what of it? Let's suppose Mr. McGilded were to be found guilty of murder. What would become of your debt in that case? The documents state that the loan agreement is forged between two individual parties. Therefore, if the creditor, the defendant here, were to sentence to the capital punishment, all outstanding debt which were owed to him would be annulled. They would cease to exist. Mr. Fairplay, is it not the case that you claimed in this testimony to have seen something you never in fact saw, in a devious attempt to annul your debt of 20 guinea to the defendant? Yes, you did. How dare you? Callie, we caught him. We caught him in a lie right here. Order, order. Mr. Bruce Fairplay. Yes, my large. Let me ask you again, and be aware that your answer may have most serious implication upon your future, sir. Did you or did you not see the precise moment in time at which the defendant is alleged to have thrust the knife into the victim? Fair play sounds like foul play. Yeah. Your silence speaks volumes. You did not tell the truth in your testimony. Alright. Not to make a melodrama out of this, perhaps I did overstate the truth in a pinch. A pinch? But it made no difference. I definitely remember seeing the blood on Mr. McGilda's hand, both of them.
Objection!
So he still asserts that it was his hand that had blood on them. I wonder if I might be allowed to speak, sir. Well, the thing is, I think I remember seeing it myself as it happens. The blood, sir, on the assailant hands. I think, yes. I'm almost sure it was on both of his hands, not just one. What? Both of them saw it. It would appear that going to need further testimony from all the witnesses. This time, I would like to know precisely what you did and did not see. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Yes. Mr. Narrow, this is good news. The course of the trial seemed to have shifted slightly at last. I might finally have a chance to turn things around here. What the witness really saw. There was blood on both hands of the assailant. I sincerely and distinctively remember that. However, I suppose you might say that I didn't see the exact moment of the stabbing transpired, if that matters. I remember seeing the knife, and I remember seeing both the attacker hand with the blood on them. I didn't actually see anything myself, no, not until I heard the scream. Anyway, the fact remains, they can't have been anyone else inside the carriage, or else we would have all seen them. Oh, that is a really tough testimony for me to debut, or to reflect that back. In truth of a fact, not one of you witnessed the crucial moment of the crime was perpetrated. Honestly, there was no one else inside that carriage, and the man's hand was covered in blood. That much incriminating evidence is tantamount to say we saw the man do it. That is really not what the testimony was about. Let us see the interior once more. The victim's fresh blood is clearly visible on the seat, corroborating the witness account. In other words, there is no substantial nor significant change in the fact of the case. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, counsel. Yes, my lord. Finally, he's very confident right there. I can see him grow as a lawyer right here. It's good to see. However, I suppose you might say, if that matters.
Hold it!
Let's see what he has to say about that. crying out loud. We all know that no one else could have possibly done it. I was just trying to save us all some times. You have a loan of 20 guinea outstanding of the defendant, do you not? Had you hoped to be released from your financial burden by ensuring that the defendant found guilty? This does not... I just lost a little guinea or 10 when I backed the wrong horse in the derby, that's all, grr. But I was going to win it all back. There's a fixture this weekend, I'm sure of that. Well, he's gonna lose more money if he does that. A little guinea or 10. I'm a banker, no one bat an eye when I borrow a little or spending money for the weekend. That's bad. I think you may have revealed more about your character than you bargained for, sir. The witness scruples are not on the trial here. Proceed with the next witness. I remember seeing the knife, and I remember seeing both of the attacker hand with the blood.
Hold it!
I know what you're going to say. Yeah. The thing is, as far as I remember, sir, when I looked down on Mr. McGilded sitting beside the other fellow, I don't believe he was wearing any gloves, sir. He wasn't wearing these gloves? That's correct, sir. I saw the blood on both of his bare hands quite clearly. Should have pointed out that the police officer apprehended the accused on the night of the question. Reported that there was no trace of blood on Mr. McGilded's glove hands. There wasn't blood on his hand? What happened? Could it be a suicide? And everything you saw in the incident. What are you doing right now, lovely Callie? What are you doing now, by the way? How are you? Oh, by the way, I'm just checking up on you. It's been 7 minutes right here, so I love to check in. And everything you saw of the incident through the skylight of the roof of the omnibus. The glass wasn't frosted. No, I don't know about this young fellow, but I couldn't enter the cabin. It was locked from the inside. I tried knocking, but no one opened the door. I tried knocking, but the gent inside gestured me to clear off. So I had no choice but to climb up to the roof deck and look down longevity into the warm cabin below. Well, I can just assure you that I wasn't looking down, I was glaring long and hard. Just hanging out, say Callie Callie. They might not have been able to. Allow me to confirm one thing, Mr. Fairplay. You were riding this omnibus, and the witness the cabin through the skylight in the floor of the upper deck. Is that right? Thank you for hanging out with me, Callie. I'm gonna come back again at night time right here. I'll possibly go and sleep first. In that case, there's a portion of the cabin interior that would have been out of sight from you. Obviously, at this stage we can't say for sure, but the possibility cannot be denied. At the time of the incident, there could have been another passenger enclosed in the cabin of the omnibus. The prosecution demanded you substantiate your claim. After all, the scene of the crime is here in the flesh. Very well, I will uphold prosecution demand. You will identify the area of the cross-section plan of the omnibus. Where exactly in an omnibus you are suggesting that extra passenger could have been situated? What? I don't understand where they could have hide. But this is definitely the right call. But I don't know where. Since it's locked, right? Wait, can I? So the door is locked. There's no way that you can actually enter the door here. It's inside. This is the sky roof. What is that? What's that? A compartment. Feeding tubs, repair, blanket. It's a storage compartment. People could be in here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. This is it. The right side. Here.
Take that!
Both of the row of the seat were on the roof facing the direction of the travel, whereas the enclosed cabin faced each other, which means the visible part of the cabin which the passenger on the roof deck can see through the skylight is as that is drawn here. That's right, my lord. As you can see, the seat opposite the one which the victim and his attacker was sitting is obscured from the wheel. In other words, if someone has been sitting on that seat, it's quite possible that these witnesses would have been completely unaware of it. That's true.
Objection!
Some phantom was sitting there. You have been forbidding habit of obscuring the truth with ambiguity. In British court of law, evidence is paramount. I cannot entertain this conjecture, Consul, unless you put a name to this mysterious passenger to whom you allude. What? Who? I have no idea. Who could it be? I mean, these two are on the top. I really have no idea who it is. You will look to the sky and walk on, making sure all sign of tears are gone. Go on. This isn't just a case of going on, Mr. Sato. Alright then, I'll go on. The defense would like to put forward a name. What do you mean? You are a fool. A response was the desperate attempt by a man who has no notion of his own limitation. A toast to a hard lesson not yet learned. Let us not delay, counsel. The defense still have a name, the passenger of the seat. On that night of the murder, holy moly, it's getting so good. The person occupying the seat of the omnibus was... well, it'd have to be him.
Take that!
Whatever so-called logic you use to arrive at the conclusion it mattered not. No, I got it wrong. Oh no. That will not do. I've seen enough. According to the power vested by Her Majesty the Queen, I declare no further examination is necessary. As such, I shall be requesting final decision. The member of jury, are you all ready, Mr. Foreman? Very good. Lady and gentlemen of the jury, you will announce the finding of the court.
Guilty!
Guilty.
Uh-oh.
Guilty!
Guilty.
Guilty!
Guilty.
Uh-oh. I just want to see if what happened if I get a game over. Oh wait, let's load the game so that I don't have to do this section again. I'm so glad I saved. Beppo? Could it be that it's him? I really have no idea. Oh, it's Magnus McGilded.
Take that!
Yeah, it's him. The passenger on the enclosed cabin that the witness on the roof deck failed to see has to be Mr. Magnus McGilded. Yeah, that's right. That's the name of the defendant.
Objection!
I got it right. Oh boy, he's mad. If I desecrate this chamber by smashing my halo chalice, do forgive the discourtesy. Lord Wenseek! People talk those tiny island nations from the Far East as having learning and culture of their own. But I see they use the term ill adversely. What do you mean? Let me explain. The term that even a student of an artless backwater. Wow. When the bloody scene unfolded, the victim and his assailant were sitting side by side. Multiple witnesses have attest to the fact it was very premise of which this is built. But that premise may be wrong. If the victim really was sitting beside McGilded, it creates inconsistency that can't be reconciled in any way. The defense glove, my lord. Both witnesses have made the same testimony. They claim that the blood on both hands of the person sitting next to the victim. That's right.
Objection.
The point is, even in the face of this irrefutable evidence, both witnesses have maintained their stance. Exactly. They are both adamantly swear that they clearly remember seeing both blood on the hand of the assailant. In short, their memory of the event is correct, and their testimony revealed the truth. It was somebody else sitting beside the victim that night, a third party we have yet to identify. And the victim's blood was on that passenger hand, both of them. Who was this third party? Obviously, the true culprit. Extraordinary. Order, what are you postulating?
Objection!
The defense postulation is just that, nothing more than conjecture. The witness have clearly stated that they saw the accused. But when elaborating on his testimony, Mr. Fairplay said that the two of them were wearing hats, so they couldn't make out the face. Yeah, that is correct. The top of their head were obscured by the roof. I could only see the rest of them though. That's right, both of the gents were wearing hats. The hatter do tend to notice such things, sir. The style of the hat made no difference. There was no third passenger in the cabin. How can you be so sure? Because if there had been, the accused Mr. McGilded would undoubtedly have offered to dispose the fact. Unless that is you're proposing an even more preposterous explanation. But the defendant is actually asleep, so he doesn't know anything. The accused failed to even notice the presence of the two true culprits in the very cabin he traveled. He's right. If there was another person traveling in that cabin, it's inconceivable that Mr. McGilded would have been unaware of it. The prosecution object, my lord. On what ground? As a suspect, he will already have made a full statement to the police. But if there's some reason why he's unable to speak freely. Oh no, sleepy defendant is the worst. Magnus McGilded is no uneducated ruffian. If it is indeed turned out that the man has been withholding information, you can be sure it will have been most deliberate act. Counsel for the defense, what is your opinion? My lord, should we ask Mr. McGilded to testify? We still need the trial to go on. The defense would like to call Mr. McGilded to the stand. The jury, I need a little time to consider this. If you ask me, I think we should hear what Mr. McGilded have to say. Get the man out here, I say. It would be utterly illogical to not hear his testimony. When something needs doing, get it done. That's how the guild run things. Hearing what my patron of my favorite little park has to say, oh yes, would be lovely. Ah yes, the jury say the man must be heard. Very well, the court will hear the defendant testimony. Balif, show the defendant to the stand at once. I think that the guy at the first stand, the jury number 1 looked very suspicious. Like he actually like have a foul play since the beginning of the thingy right here. Let the proceeding be resumed. Mr. McGilded, have you been listening to the discourse of the day? To be sure, I have, my lord. And now, to matter on which the court decide to hear from you. The first is whether or not there's a third party with you in that cabin. The second is that if such a person, why did you conceal the fact from the police? Oh, begad no! It's not in my nature to hide anything at all. Just answer the question, please. The truth of the matter is, I've been desperate about this all along. Do I tell you us all, or keep my mouth shut? That was what, Mr. McGilded? A fine fella representing me is absolutely right. In the carriage on the night with myself and the other man, there was another passenger. It's true. Aye. It was me who helped the little urchin get away after all it was happened. What? What the? No, Magnus McGilded. That convenient excuse can't save you now. I'm truly sorry. I am Lord Wenseek. I'm sure you'll be wanting to know why I said nothing when I was taken by the police. I do be having a very good reason, I assure you. Which was? Well, the little shot was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and not in any way involved, you see. What? If the police had known that the wee one was there, they'd be assumed she had done it. They would have hauled her into the courtroom just like myself. I was only trying to spare her. Wait, is the child that done it? Young heart and young mind are easily damaged, my lord. There was a little girl in there? That I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Aye, well, the wee thing just happened in the carriage that night. I never saw her before or since. What? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the urchin isn't here in the courtroom as we speak, listening to all the proceeding. Smoke! Fire! There's a fire! Everyone! What is going on? I can't see through all these smoke. What is going on? Cover your face. Balif, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus. I hereby call emergency recess. Balif, ensure the defendant in the custody and clear the courtroom. What was he trying to escape? What? There was a smoke bomb right there. We had no idea what was happening. We all we knew was that, for the time being at least, the trial was suspended. Okay, I think that it's good to just save it here. And we'll call it a stream right here, everybody. I think that has been very, very lovely. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy my lovely stream. And please come back later right here. You're saying, oh, you're saying Bolif. It's Bayleaf. I'm sorry, Mega Man 1842. I'm still not pronouncing it correctly right there, but I do try my best right here, I assure you. But yeah, thank you so much. And I hope that you enjoy the lovely stream. If you like what I'm doing here, yeah, thank you so much. Please follow me. Please come back again. That's all I wanted right here. And I do have my lovely page where you can help support the show. I'm just gonna leave it here. You don't have to do anything with it, but I'm just letting you know that I have a way that you can support me directly on my stream. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mega Man, and I hope to see you again next time when I'm streaming and unraveling this case together. Thank you. Thanks, Callie. Thanks, Dave. I'll see you all later. Good night for now, and have a wonderful, wonderful dream. See you soon. Bye. Bye bye for now, everyone. See you.